Okay, so I am done. I am done. I am just done with the Saturday video entertainment system that Cartoon Network had created. It. Actually, the I'm sorry, the birds are kind of distracting. The the William Street divisions actually created them. So it was it was a light it was hold on a second. I gotta want to say this in my list though. So Mugumi, it was Toonami's scrappy replacement kind of block, weekday afternoon block that was premiered to premiered on April 19th, 2004, and and so what this blog is, it was featuring a young girl named Erin who finds a refuge within the confines of a strange spaceship that is trapped underwater and inhabited by aquatic creatures. If you, I'll put that Mugumi collection video on. I'll put it in my description box so you can see what was that all about. and and it was such a light-hearted, lighter tone blog compared to old Toonami and new Toonami, the Adult Swim era Toonami. Sorry, my phone interrupted me, so yeah, I think you gotta ignore that. So they they featured they so like their older like its older sister block Toonami. They it started from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. from from April 4th, I mean, in 2004 to December 2005, and and then later changed its programming schedule from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. in from 2006 January to June. So it was meant to replace. It was meant for. It was meant to replace Toonami, as I was saying, because they kind of figured out the popularity for the XVEX block was not doing so good, or they probably wanted, or it it was probably time to leave. And it was kind of a strange, it kind of occurred in a strange timing. I was a middle schooler at the time, and when they moved Toonami's weekday afternoon block session to just Saturday only session, it kind of bums me to it kind of bums me as a middle schooler to see it happen. But what can you do? So it's got all the Megumi programming list has a, has a a good selection of shows, and if you imagine this one, and well I'm gonna get started with that short-lived interactive block that did replace Megumi, and it happened in June 2007 when I was in high school, and it was, goodness gracious, it was replaced by Master Control. That it was off. It was about it was an international block that offers viewers a chance to vote on which shows would air during the week, and all the three teams for are Shadow Mark, Blastonians, and Viginators, and that was it. And it wasn't as popular as Mugumi, to be honest. I don't really like it, but I don't really like it. I just wish Mugumi would just continue on and last just a bit longer until they said, "See you later." And it was. I wish they would have just lasted until Thanksgiving. That's my opinion. I wish Megumi would just lasted till Thanksgiving 2007. And that's my opinion. And it was not what Megumi, the Cartoon Network was trying to do different things. They're trying different things that like Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, they're trying to reach to the mass audience rather than just continuing focusing the shows and the content to the fans and only them and that's not an issue. I mean that's not a bad thing. That that Cartoon Network wanted to reach the mass audience, the multi-generational fans of the animated shows. That's not a bad thing. But I kind of wish they kept. I kind of wish they kind of kept it just a little longer before. And I got the programming list of both Megumi and the Master Control. And it kind of look at a list by comparison. Isn't that weird? Is it weird that the both Megumi and the Master Controls has an insane shows of programming shows. It has that insane list by comparison, and I'm not just saying it. It even shows Totally Spies in that one. I'm not even kidding. Like the Megumi shows, like Megumi got Code Lyoko, Totally Spies, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and a lot more. On this, I even remember what was like then. It wasn't. No, if I come think about now, Cartoon Network now, and seeing that what's on there, Megumi is not that bad. It was. I would say it was meant for children or to middle schools, someone my age, but if it wasn't meant for adults, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Megumi was in a strange timing period of the era that was when there was almost with a social media. It was but a novelty. There was a time where there was no Blu-rays. There wasn't video streamings or downloads. You couldn't find it elsewhere, and there was a time where if you missed the show, that was it. You had to come and watch it on reruns, and that was it. That was the era of of Megumi. So, what do you think of Megumi now? And do you think, I would say, I kind of miss Megumi when, on this, out of now, when I come think about it. It's been a long time since, and it's been well over, well almost 10 years since Megumi first, what was canceled, and it's not, it hadn't been like, it hadn't been around for, it's been over 10 years since Megumi first came out. Well, same goes with the SVES. I almost said that. I almost said the SNES or one. So it's been a while since I said it. Since I mentioned it. It's been 10 years since it was debuted, or plus years, 10 plus years since it was debuted. My goodness, it's not. I missed. There were things I missed about Toonami. It it keeps my interest on cartoons. It keeps me interest on anime, and that was the thing. That was one of many programming blocks that I do care about because it was a special place for me. It was a special life, and it, it I wouldn't. I would trade in my. I would just bring myself and then I. God goodness, I would just watched it if I was in my younger self's body. I would just watch it with heart content. So I guess that wasn't a lot. Anyway, till next time, or I would just say, nerds, and butakus, game the fun on.